there is a huge transition between your normal life and going into university or going into college. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Toby. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. One look and I breathe. This is my experience and how I have actually balanced both my PhD, work, and studying. A lot of times students find it hard to identify when they're getting stressed. It could be as simple as you just being lazy. I don't think every single time laziness is normal. So there are times that you're so stressed and all you can just do, all you just want to do is to just sleep. All you just want to do is to eat. That's like stress eating. So we need to be able to identify when you are getting stressed and what you should do. The first thing I normally do as a uni student is I try to have friends. I'm not saying you should make loads of friends or, friendship is your priority. No. But I appreciate friendship. So I try to make sure I have one or two people I could always talk to, people we could always share similar problems, hang out, discuss about these issues, because it just somewhat makes you feel relaxed. Another thing I do is to join societies as well. In the societies, they actually conduct workshops and you're more aware about things that are going on around the uni or the college. The another thing I always try to do as well is to make sure I have proper time management. I know this can be very, very difficult. I think I made a video about that a couple of months ago. Time management is it can be so difficult, especially when you just get to procrastinate because no one knows tomorrow, isn't it? So I could say tomorrow I want to, make a YouTube video, for example, and tomorrow comes. However, let's say I start having migraines or something, that's sort of ruined. And to avoid that migraines from happening, recently what I've started doing is to watch my diet. So when I say watch my diet, doesn't mean I've changed what I eat. Absolutely not. But in terms of, knowing and understanding your body. So there are particular times you eat something and it doesn't just sit right with your body. So that happens to me a lot. And also staying very, very much hydrated. I think I really underestimated the power of water until recently when I started taking a lot of water. So this is something you could also prioritize. I also noticed at some point I was very used to taking energy drink because I was getting really stressed at some point. But then I stopped because I'm like, why am I taking energy drink? What's the reason for taking energy drink? And then when I stopped and I replaced that with just squash, it was really helpful because it gave that refreshing vibe. So sometimes you don't necessarily need certain things you're taking into the body. I understand caffeine works in particular ways for certain people, but for me, it doesn't, put me up awake or whatever. Also, I don't think staying up too late to study is actually healthy. So if you're having an exam next day, do not stress study. Take it easy one after the other. Trust me, a lot of times what you're reading or what you think you're reading towards the time of that exam, you just don't remember. I don't know if that happens to you, but you just do not remember it. So what's the point? Just make sure you start reading from the very beginning. Start planning from the very beginning. You just do not want to leave it to the end because once you leave it to the end, that's it. You're going to get stuck, you could get stressed. Also, whilst you're in class, another thing I try to do as well is I make notes a lot. So when I have meetings with my supervisors or when I have meetings with my students as well, at work, I'm talking about, both work and actually schooling as well. So when I actually have meetings, I try to take notes. If someone has brought a concern to me or a question or whatever, I just try to make notes because that way I can keep track of it later on. So I don't have to start stressing and start thinking, oh, what and what do I need to do? Or what and what was said because I can't remember every single thing. A lot of students also get very, very stressed in classrooms because they get really, really bored of the lessons. Now, you should understand the kind of student you are. Know your kind of personality. Know how you best want to study. Remember, it is not on the lecturer if you do not understand what's being taught. You have a responsibility to play. Every single person has a part to play. So make sure you play your part really, really well. I hope this video has kind of helped you in one way or the other. And if it does, please do not forget to either like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll be sure to see you in my other videos. Have a nice day. Bye.